Hello Pisces. Welcome to your mid-September to mid-October 2022 mid-month reading. Pisces, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates with you. Leave the rest behind. Feel free to check your other placements, your moon and rising signs, other placements in your chart for more clarity or guidance if that's what you're looking for. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, my name is Rudi. I appreciate you all being here. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate all your energies. Alrighty, we're going to start out with 3 cards, and then we're going to pull cards on health, wealth, work, and love. Let me get a little bit of Palo Santo lit here. We've got the High Priestess in the middle. This is a card of growth. This is a card of... you have a lot of book smarts. You've done a lot of research. You've done a lot of training. You've done a lot of schooling. You've done a lot of whatever. It's time to put it to the test. It can be a spiritual card, like you've done a lot of maybe esoteric readings and a lot of spirituality and maybe psychic work and intuitive work and all the things. It's a time to go out and practice what you know. Put your books aside and trust your instincts. Put your books aside and show people what you can do. I feel almost, Pisces, like it could be like a spiritual path that you're taking or you're going to take. You could be starting a new project with the Page of Pentacles. You could be starting something new as far as, a witchy shop or tarot reading or psychic readings or mediumship or something like that even. Or you could just be, again, whatever it is you're doing, it's time to put the books away and trust yourself, right? Trust yourself. Know that you've learned what you need to know. We're always still learning, but for right now, you can go ahead with this. Right now, you can start this. Again, with the Page of Pentacles, starting a new project, starting something new. Could be new money coming in, but whatever this is going to take off really, really well for you. It's going to spread like wildfire in a good way. We have, the 8 of Wands messages coming in. So you could be putting something out there and you're going to be getting calls or you're going to be getting text or messages, or people are going to be very interested in it. Again, it could be an Etsy shop. It could be some type of crystals that you do or some type of jewelry that you do. Whatever it is, it's going to take off. Whatever you've been studying, whatever you've been working on, and it doesn't have to be psychic stuff. It could be, you could be a nurse, now's the time to go show what you can do. You could be, a pharmacist. Now's the time to go. Trust yourself is what I'm trying to say. Trust yourself. You've put the work in. Now's the time to fly is what I feel. All right, let's look at your health. We have the Magician. Beautiful. We have, as far as your health goes, Pisces, you're taking control over your health. You could be getting the ball rolling. You could be going to the eye doctor and blood work and doing all the things. You're taking control of it. If you have a question about something, you're not letting it go. You're pursuing it. And if they don't have the answer, you're pursuing it. If they don't have the answer, you're pursuing it. So what I'm saying, you're in control of this. You're not dropping the ball. There could be something in your family that is prevalent and you are really up on it. Like, if like diabetes or something, you're really up on it. You're really making sure that you're taking the best care of yourself you can. What I feel with the Magician, it's a beautiful card to have in your health. And I feel if you are under doctor's care, you do have, like, you're making sure you have the best of the best also. Feeling like there's no stone unturned is what I feel. For your finances, your wealth, we have a respite for your wealth. It could be where, again, whatever this is coming in, whatever it is you've been doing, you could have maybe used some of your savings. Maybe, kind of like not using your savings up, but tapping into that resource, tapping into the savings, tapping into something you've had saved up, tapping into something that wasn't being used at the moment. And I think the full intention is to put it back, but for right now, it's almost like you have to, maybe your work or your finances coming in is on a pause because you're getting this project off the ground, something like that even. And it can also be where you are working, but it could take some time to see a profit, is what I feel also. And it can also be where you're having to strategize or think about the best way to deal with the finances or spend the money, or you're having to put more thought in it than you initially had to. And it can go the other way. Maybe you're not having to think about it. Maybe it's taking care of itself. Your work. Again, moving forward, you're in charge. You've got the reins. Chariot, card of Cancer. You've got the reins. You're moving forward. It's a fellow water sign. Steering in the direction you want to go, right? Moving in the direction you want to go. Having your work for you. Having your work take on that load, but work for you and move in the direction that you need it to move into. How you want to manipulate everything in a good way, not in a bad way. Definitely moving forward. There's definitely full speed ahead. All right. Love. Very fulfilled in love. Very much content, very much happy if you're single. I feel like you have a lot of love to offer, and you could be looking at this time with the 9. You could be maybe ending a cycle of being single, getting ready to be with somebody. If you're with somebody, you're very much romantically, you're very much, your feelings, your emotions, you're very much secure in all that. This is a wishes fulfilled card. So if you're single, or if you're with somebody, I feel like you've hit the jackpot. You just feel very like you couldn't be in a better place. I always see this as trophies. It's like, oh, look at all my accomplishments. Now, you can also look at these like notches on a belt. I have to say that because it is a love thing. But if it is notches on the belt, you may be ready to settle down. You may be ready to not have so many notches. You may be ready to be emotionally stable and fulfilled going into the next month. Subconscious energy, we have the seven of cups. Again, decisions, could be some confusion, could be a lot of legal going into this. If it's legal, kind of, if you're starting a new business, starting a new even a side hustle, side job, something like that, there could be a lot that you hadn't thought about, or a lot that you have to think about that can be confusing. And I always, look at that card, and if you need help, ask for help. If you need guidance, get guidance. If you need like an attorney, or you need somebody that, I always say, look for somebody that has something similar, and DM them, ask them questions, even pay them for their time, something like that. If they offer sessions, say, can I pay you an hour session time for just your advice? What would you do here? That's always a possibility, and usually everyone's willing to do that, and some probably won't even charge, but it's just always nice to offer. But there could be a lot of decisions, a lot of confusion, a lot of things maybe you didn't think about that are popping up. It could be one thing like I have this dream in my head, and then it's not really what I'm seeing, or this isn't how it's unfolding, or something like that also. What energy is decreasing for Pisces? Adventures. So you may be losing some of your fun time, downtime, whatever, for work. Maybe you had a lot more spare time in the past, and you got to go on a lot of adventures. Maybe you traveled often. Now it's going to be more maybe set hours, or set in your ways, or set you have to be here for this or that. The energy is decreasing. It doesn't mean that it's going away completely. It just might be a time factor. That's kind of what I feel with the 7 of Cups. It's a time factor. It's not a right now I'm so busy. Right now everything's so fast. Right now I've got to move, and I've got to do while strike while the iron's hot. That's what I feel. What energy is increasing for Pisces? What energy is increasing for Pisces? Protection. Very good. Love it. Again, I feel this High Priestess energy and the Magician energy. You're surrounded by your knowledge. You're surrounded by your wisdom and your truth and what you want to manifest, how you want your life to unfold, right? How you want your work to unfold, what you want to do for a living, how you want to live your life. Could have been a lot of schooling. It could have been a lot of prep work, but you're ready to take that baby step. You're ready to take that baby step and move forward and see where it gets you, right? Start this new project. Start this new spark. Your desire, your passion. I feel with the protection card is you're divinely protected, is what I feel. I am going to read out of the book on it, but I just feel this divine protection from ancestors. I see the tree as a family tree, and I see the protection as ancestors. It says, in many traditions, the oak is associated with wisdom, strength, and protection. One of the many remarkable things about the oak is that from the smallest acorn, a powerful tree of enormous size can spring forth and live for hundreds of years. The root of the oak goes as deep into the earth as its branches reach into the sky. The oak is honored for its expanse, its nobility, and its endurance. Additionally, its tendencies to attract lightning confirmed in the minds of many ancients that the oak represents life force, vitality, and strength. Many cultures revered the oak and honored the living spirit within. They believed that there was a mystic doorway in the oak tree through which one could travel to inner worlds. It's kind of like Outlander. Oak is one of the most compelling symbols for protection. One of the most potent signs of the sacred landscape is an ancient oak. It carries numerous meanings. You are protected. You can weather anything. Again, that's what I feel with, the Magician card and the High Priestess card. It's like, you can trust yourself. I can't get this. Kind of crazy. You can trust yourself, right? Your roots go deep. You are brave and you can survive anything. Stand strong. You carry the energy of a leader and you have great authority in life. Great wisdom is expanding within you and others sense this. This card can also mean to protect your assets. Take care to guard and protect your home and loved ones and yourself. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Generally, they don't have me read out of the book, but they wanted you to hear the whole message, not just part of it. So you got it. All right, Pisces, we're going to pull one more card for you. An oracle card for Pisces. Rejoice. Oh, what a beautiful card. Be happy, rejoice. I see this as not only in the big things, but all the little things. Little things in life make life go around. So rejoice. Keep an attitude of gratitude. Keep a happy heart. Be grateful for everything you have. Be grateful for everything that is coming. And rejoice. That's a beautiful card. Again, the moon phases, time, give things time. The time is right. Make sure, it's almost like whatever's happening is going to happen really fast, but you don't have to do everything yesterday. You don't have to do everything today. Pace yourself, right? Pace yourself. Give yourself time. All right, Pisces. If you're interested, Pisces, I put out readings the first of every month for singles and committed. And I know I touched on love on this a little bit, but we do the whole reading on it. So subscribe, hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of those. And give this a thumbs up if you like the reading. Leave a comment for me. I try to answer everything. And I really appreciate you all watching. I really do. I see this card too as, when we're happy, this reflection, it's almost contagious. It's almost contagious. And you're in control. You're in control. Pisces, take care. Be blessed. Stay healthy. Until next month. Bye for now.